Three of them bunched up tight on the right side, one out wide right as Zabrowski drops the throw. Has a lot of time, steps up. Now he's hit and drugged down. He's going to be sacked. As getting to him for UCO that time was Noah West off the edge. It'll be a loss of 2.
Broncos were getting held pretty bad, too, on that play as well. I thought that we were going to see a flag. We didn't. Can't believe that Central Missouri Zabrowski took the sack there. Really held on to that ball.
One back to the left as Zabrowski fakes a handoff and drops, setting up a screen. And it is 8 up as Noah West and receivers stacked one on top of the other, split out wide right. 5 receivers total. Zabrowski drops, pressured, gets away from the first, but not the second. Zane Adams gets him to the turf. Back at the 12-yard line, Broncos with 2 sacks on the possession. Central Mo goes backwards 13 yards, and they'll punt it away.
I mean, short of a turnover, that was about as bad of an opening drive that Central Missouri could have seen, and I know that they didn't expect it.
3 receivers, all wide to the right. Tight end left side. Throw behind the receiver, but a good grab made that time. 43, need to get it to the UCO 49 to Central Mo here. Empty backfield again for Zabrowski. Rolling right, now turns to his left. Looking, pressured, hit, and sacked. Zane Adams and Hunter Largent have a meeting at the quarterback at the 40-yard line. It's a loss of 3, and Central Mo will punt it again.
And I could hear the crowd up here won the hold call as well. The Broncos putting pressure on Zabrowski, the offensive linemen having their hands full, literally. With
Snap is perfect. Miller's kick headed towards the sideline, hits and takes a great UCO bounce inside the 10, inside the 5, and it goes all the way to the end zone. It's a 6.
They're currently, the advantage is pointing towards the Mules.
Grayson Miller will punt it away. Nearly blocked. I don't know how it wasn't blocked, and it's a great punt. It goes into Central Mo territory and out of bounds at about the 40-yard line. Zabrowski looking to throw again. Has time, fires one deep left side. That ball's incomplete, a little bit underthrown. And good coverage by UCO is coming over to break that one up was Dalton Hurd. It'll be 3rd down and 10.
Really good coverage and kind of a dangerous throw there in the double coverage, but Zabrowski's not afraid to make those throws a bit more here on 3rd down.
Broncos need to get it to the 14 on 3rd and 7. Huff looking to throw, looks left, now back right. He's going to take off and run with it to the 10, busts outside, gets near the 1st down. I think he's got it. He does. Huff. Right side, is that one caught?
Yep.
It is caught, and it is a 1st down. Mason in the backfield will go in motion out of the backfield. Huff looking right, throws right, pass caught. Across the 40 to Davis, out past midfield and into Central Mo territory. Out of bounds at the 48-yard line, ushered out by Noah Blair with a big 1st down.
Beautiful throw by Huff. They sent Mason in motion, and I think that kind of caught the eyes of some of the defenders there. And so Terrell Davis was able to get open just over the heads up, and Huff makes a nice throw.
22 yards. Huff has it on 3rd down. Hands it to Mason, running right. Mason shakes, shimmies, gets across the 40, down inside the 38, which is the line he needed to gain, and it's out of bounds at the...
And we'll tell you where he got in touch with us here in a minute.
Huff pumps, throws, left side, passes, caught inside the 15 by Schumann at the 5. He's in for the touchdown. Jim Huff to Ashton Schumann, who made the grab and carried to the corner into the end zone. 35 yards, and the Broncos strike first.
That was the connection we talked about in the 1st quarter, and we said they're going to do big things. They did the first big thing of the game right there with the long touchdown for the Broncos. That's how I don't know how Schumann wasn't tackled at about the 10-yard line. The defender was up high. I guess it's kind of maybe wrestling for the ball or something. Schumann kept his legs open and carried that defender right into the end zone, and the Broncos take the early lead here in that one.
Nicky Quevedo on for the extra point. The defender was trying to punch the ball away from him as Quevedo's extra point is blocked and no good. So Central Mo, the number 2 team in the country, will have it 1st and 10 at the 20 here. Zabrowski throws. It's nearly intercepted. Bronco defender jumped in front, and the Central Mo wide receiver turned into defender there as Dalton Hurd couldn't quite hang on to it.
Yeah, that one's gonna haunt him in his sleep tonight. Hurd should have caught that football and stopped this drive, but good defensive play.
36. Huff looking right, has time, throws over the middle, Delso open, 45, 50, bounces off a tackle at the 45, and he's flipped down at the 43 in Central Mo territory. 22 yards on the play.
You don't often see a defender try to make a tackle that actually springboards the defender forward about 6 yards. That's exactly what happened right there.
36, Broncos go fast. Huff hands it off, Mason right side, pumping his legs, has the first down and more, 30, 25, 20, 15 and out of bounds near the 10. William Mason was pumping his legs before he even got to contact and was ready for it. He bounces it out and is pushed out at the 15.
Broncos haven't had a lot of success running the football tonight for, big.
On second down, Huff throws left side to Davis. Davis gets away from the defender, and he's into the end zone. Terrell Davis in the flat made the first man miss. It's a 15-yard touchdown pass, and the Broncos lead 12-7 and can make it 13-7 with the extra point here.
The defender sold out for the interception and didn't get it. He was trying to jump in front of the route and get the ball, and he missed it, and that left Davis all by himself. So great concentration by Davis to bring that thing in, and then he just had to run into the end zone for the points.
11 plays, 75 yards for the down for UCO here from their own 29, 3rd and 6. Huff in the gun, takes the snap, has time, throws over the middle, complete out to the 45 for the first down and more. That's the big tight end, Dominique Dunn, with the 16-yard grab.
Nice patience there by Huff, sitting in the pocket and then making the throw.
First down, Huff throws it deep, has a man, it's caught, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown! Terrell Davis down the seam, 55 yards, and we do have a track meet now, John Fitzgerald. It's 19-14 Broncos.
5 offensive possessions in a row have resulted in touchdowns. I guess the only problem is that they leave Central Missouri too much time here in the first half with 1:36 remaining. Great connection from Huff to Davis. Davis really a nice job concentrating and bringing that ball in and taking it to the house. Missouri head job.
Zabrowski throwing right side, pass knocked away. Good coverage that time for UCO.
Try and finish this one out.
2nd and 10, Zabrowski to throw. Going deep, right side, downfield. It is intercepted! Intercepted! Great coverage and a great pick by David Williams, and the Broncos have it back with 1:24 to play. Looked like it was intended for him. Perfect coverage.
Just an outstanding athletic play to go up and pick that ball off. The replay here, I'm just going to watch on the big screen. Hopefully you guys are seeing it on the stream as well. I don't know how he caught that ball, Todd. I mean, the
would have been at the 1-yard line. They probably would have knocked him in anyway.
100%.
Zabrowski takes the snap, looking left, steps up, looking to run with it, pressured, lost the ball. If the Broncos can scoop it, they can score a safety, but instead a lineman jumps on it at the 15-yard line. Broncos could have taken the lead in the weirdest way possible there, but it is recovered by ready to take the snap. Takes it, rolling right, looking, throwing, pass, caught out to the 40, the 43, and out of bounds. Jacob Delso with the grab. Huff on 2nd and 6 from the 47. Looking, now throws in the flat to Cottrell, the safety valve. Cottrell across midfield to the 45, down to the 42. Clock will stop, and the Broncos will use their first timeout. With 1st and 10 at the 43. Huff, straight drop, throws, left side, pass, caught. Inside the 30, down to the 25. And down there with 11 seconds to go, the Broncos will use their second timeout. So now they should be in field goal range.
Timeout.
Snap and hold are good. The kick from Quevedo has the leg on it, and it's right down the middle. And we head to halftime, and UCO with that field goal has a 2-point halftime lead over number 2 Central Missouri. We are at halftime at Chad Richardson Stadium. It's UCO 22, Central Missouri 20. When we come back, John Fitzgerald will be... and going to be returned from the goal line. It's a reverse. Handed off right side to the 10, 15, 20, out to the 25, and near the 30-yard line. That's C.J. Williams on the reverse. We saw the Broncos last week, John, fake that reverse for a touchdown. This time they used that to set up the reverse for the big gainer.
Yeah, and the Broncos get better field position than had they fair caught it. It's a lot of work to get that extra 5 yards, but you put some of that stuff on film, like you said, the fake last week, the actual reverse this week.
Huff fakes the handoff, throwing left, going up top for Schumann, who makes the grab. What a throw and catch. Ashton Schumann at the Central Mo 41 is out of bounds with a nice gain.
That's one of those that is just a comfort level thing in practice. Huff was so casual with the fake handoff, and then he just lobbed it up there for Schumann to go get it, and he did.
24 yards, second down 16. Huff, four-man rush, steps up, going to run with it. Lots of room, 45, 40, 35, 30, first down and out of bounds at the 26. Everyone dropped in coverage. Huff saw a seam, and he ran for 20 yards.
These are the things that open up, Todd, when you're throwing the ball well, and Huff has been throwing the ball well tonight. I would argue that he has looked like the better quarterback between the two teams tonight. And, that's just...
Huff will hand it to Cottrell, left side. Cottrell, 25-20, breaks the tackle, 15, cuts back, 10-5, touchdown! The Broncos go 70 yards on the opening drive of the second half. Jalen Cottrell with a 26-yard touchdown, and UCO is up by 8.
They're just going to let the offensive linemen do what they want tonight, because I think the Broncos got away with one on the left side, a hold, but we still haven't seen a holding call on an offensive lineman tonight. I guess as a former offensive lineman, that's my kind of night, You just get a...
Huff has William Mason in the backfield to his left. Huff hands off to Mason, running right, cuts up, 35, big hole, 40, still on his feet, 45, 50, into Mules territory, carrying tacklers inside the 40-yard line. They'll mark him down at the 40, but it's a 30-yard run. 2nd and 1, claps his hands, straight drop, four-man rush. Has time, now it's closing up on him. He gets away from the defender, though, runs left, lowers his head, stays on his feet, and is knocked out at the 23. He's going to end up losing 2. But that could have been much worse for Jet Huff.
Yeah, just maybe throw that ball down the field and put it out of bounds. There was nowhere to run there. I like the effort. I like the fight. But
and that he does into the end zone. Got a great block on the edge that time from Noah Dobson, and it's a touchdown for the Broncos.
Boy, and still a lot of time left in this ballgame, Todd, but last year it was the Mules that came out in the second half and really separated themselves from the Broncos. The Broncos have taken that role this year here in Edmond, taking a 15-2
Central Missouri. Jalen Cottrell along with C.J. Williams deep to receive the kickoff for the Broncos. Williams will take it a yard deep. Williams will fake the reverse this time, go to his left, get out to the 15, cut back 20, down the sideline, 25, 30, out of bounds across the 35 to the 37-yard line. Made a nice jump cut back to the middle of the field, and what looked like it wasn't going to be a good return sets the Broncos up with good field position.
Yeah, just got out there to the UCO sideline, and there happened to be a pretty nice wall of blockers after he made a nice cut, making a Central Missouri defender miss. And basically the safety comes up.
Out of the shotgun formation. On first down, fakes the handoff, throws right side, complete to Davis, breaks the tackle, first down across midfield, still on his feet, pumping his feet to the 46-yard line. And Central Mo territory, 16 yards on the play.
I want to say hi to Vincent in Oklahoma City and Andy.
Officials
Andy didn't say where that email is
player.
coming from, but they emailed us ucoradio@gmail.com. We want to hear from you as well.
And Davis is
to get the 15-yarder.
It's now 1st and 25 for the Broncos. Huff, slant route is caught. Big gainer all the way down into Central Mo territory. They gain back all 15 of the yards there as Madison Ridgeway makes the grab. It'll be 3rd and 10. Broncos go picked up. Huff going to run with it. He's going to dive and have the first down inside the 35 to the 33. Had he dove, only 21 of 39 from the air. It's a low snap. Broncos blitz. Zabrowski throws over the middle. Oh, nearly picked. Dalton Hurd had another one in his hands. That's the second one tonight he couldn't hold on to. And it'll be 2nd and 10 on the incompletion.
Man, I said Dalton Hurd was going to be beating himself up when he was trying to go to sleep over that one he dropped earlier. This one right here might be worse. That was just kind of tiptoeing down the line behind the wall. There was just nowhere to go.
Huff on 2nd and 12, throwing right side, complete across the 40. Davis cuts back, 45, 50, down the sideline, 45, and out of bounds near the 40. Terrell Davis with another big gainer. That one for 32 yards. He's now up to 193 receiving, and it's a first down UCO.
Just looked really smooth and effort. Playing well tonight.
Handoff, right side. Cottrell cuts it up. Big hole, 35, 30. Spins off a tackle and dives forward to the 27. 13 yards and another Bronco first down.
That's the type of running I like to see, Todd. Just hit the hole and get to the next level, not the ones that take a long time to develop. And again, I know there's different.
Ridgeway, Davis, and Schumann. Mason in the backfield. Huff looking right, pressured, steps to his right. Gonna throw across his body, pass caught. Ridgeway, first down inside the 15 to the 13-yard line.
Central Missouri brought the house on the blitz, so Huff had to improvise. He got outside the right side of the pocket and found Ridgeway just where he needed him to be. Gets the first down.
1st and 10 Broncos. Mason gets the handoff, running left. William Mason cuts back and jumps over the goal line for the Bronco touchdown. UCO's back up by 2 scores again with 8:34 to play. It's 42-33 Broncos.
What a great run by Mason over the left side of the offensive line. Broncos do a good job putting bodies on bodies, and that is huge to not get down there and just, settle for 3 or an attempt at 3, which hasn't been automatic tonight. The Broncos.
And it's 43-40, the Bronco lead down to a field goal as this one's kicked off to the end zone. Stevens will again fake the reverse and keep it up to the 10, the 15, the 20, 25. Stevens cuts back at the 30. Oh, he couldn't stay on his feet. If he could have, he might have been able to bust that one, but still a nice return out to the 30-yard line. Something about that reverse action seems to get the cover team just a little disjointed.
Yeah, you'd think that if it was, it's gimmicky enough that, if it worked all the time, teams would do it. But it has, but you also have to.
Broncos at the 30. Huff throwing right side. Davis with the grab out to the 35, 40, 41-yard line. Terrell Davis sets the new school record with his 14th reception. They'll mark him down at the 40, but it's still 10 yards and a first down. Yards now. Handoff. Cottrell running right. Gets a big block. 45-50. Sideline and out of bounds in Central Mo territory. They're going to say he stepped out of bounds right than a yard for the Broncos. Huff in the gun. Hands it to Cottrell. Cottrell, big gainer again. 45-40. Spins down to the 39. 12 yards. Noah Dobson lost his helmet, but it's a first down for the Broncos.
This guy's got to button their helmets up. That's the second time Dobson's lost his tonight. I don't remember my helmet ever.
Huff claps his hands, hands it off. Cottrell running right, cuts back, 35-30, first down, 25-20, down the sideline into the end zone. Jalen Cottrell, 34 yards, and the Broncos are back up 2 scores again. It's 49-40 UCO.
Outstanding run by Cottrell, an outstanding job by the other 10 guys on the field making their blocks. I assume maybe 9 guys, so probably wasn't blocking anybody. But good job by Cottrell to get that thing in the end zone. That 2-score lead is so critical.
For most yards in the game, 691 offensive yards. Zabrowski going deep on first down, left side, incomplete. Lots of hand fighting between receiver and defensive back.
When it's going both ways, they're not going to call that. If both guys are giving it. Kobe Stevens was step for step with that receiver. Really good coverage by the Broncos, and he knocks that pass down.
Adam Doral wants the crowd to get into it tonight. Zabrowski on 2nd and 10, throwing again. Going deep right side, incomplete. Through the hands of the receiver, intended for 3rd and 15 Central Mo. On their own 46, need to get it to the Bronco 39. Zabrowski drops, pressure, hit. He's going to be sacked back at the 40-yard line. Noah West got there, and it'll be 4th and about 20.
Zabrowski wanted a horse collar, but it's not a horse collar if you're not moving. The initial grasp was on the top of the jersey, but then he readjusted to the hips and made the tackle. He didn't.
Zabrowski takes the snap, Looking, pressure, rolling right, throwing, middle of the field, incomplete! He one-hopped it to Hogan Wilson, and the Broncos will take over on downs with 2:04 to play.
Big defensive stand by the Broncos there. Central Missouri's got 2 timeouts remaining. The UCO offense can.
Cottrell gets the handoff, running right, big hole, 35-30. Jalen Cottrell is going to slide down at the 12-yard. Handoff, Cottrell running left, cuts back, 10-5, touchdown, Jalen Cottrell, who took it in this time.
And I told you, he knew what he was doing. Slide down. I mean, I'm sitting there thinking before the snap, God, what if we turn the ball over right here? What a nightmare that would be. So I'm glad he was able to redeem himself and get the ball in the end zone and put the points on there that the Broncos deserve to score. And now it'll be a
stream there, so we'd love for you to listen to us on KOKC. Zabrowski on 4th down, pressured, steps up, rolling right, now backing up, hit and sack, ball game. UCO is going to upset number 2 Central Missouri as Connor Johnson gets there to make the sack, and the Broncos take over at the 25-yard line. They'll put a knee to the turf, and UCO is 2-0.
And Zabrowski threw the Broncos were the better team this evening.
Jed Huff will take the snap, take a knee, and that will do it. 57-40 going to be the final score. Number 2 Central Missouri, who was an extra point away from taking the eventual national champion Harding to overtime last year in the D2 playoffs, and brought back the Harlan Hill Trophy winner and quarterback Zach Zabrowski, comes to